This just in, overtraining. I want to speak to you about overtraining. Me, myself, and I might check in 2, 3 times, sometimes 4 times a day. Most people might think that's overtraining. Me personally, that's not overtraining to me because I don't do the same workout every time. You know what I mean? So I might lift heavy weights at one session. I might lift light weights at one session. I might run 3 miles in one session. I might swim in one session. Or I might just do some speed drills in one session, kickboxing in one session. It's a whole lot to go along with fitness. Me personally, I don't believe in overtraining because I don't do the same type of workout every day. Every workout I do is full body, but at the same time, it's different. You know, I don't go and do one heavy set over here, then 4 hours later another heavy set. No, I switch it up. I keep it switching up because that's what I do. I like training with a lot of college students, a lot of high school students, and they're very active, so I got to stay active myself because me personally, I believe if you're a trainer, you're a walking billboard. You know, I'm not going to tell you how. I can show you how I got like this. I can show you how I got my conditioning up and stuff like that. So, like I said, to each his own. Overtraining, I don't believe in it. It just depends on what you believe in and where your fitness goes at. I got my alter egos with me, CJ Smooth and Christopher Johnson. CJ Smooth, I'm going to let you tell them what you feel about overtraining. Alright, it's CJ Smooth here. You know, CJ Smooth, I stay fresh to death. You see ice on my wrist, the shades. Me personally, I don't train that much. You know, I just train for a couple muscle gains, you know. My fitness ain't where it should be at, but at the same time, I'm just out here, you know what I mean? I might go to the club, you know, tight shirt on, you know what I mean? Arms on chunky, you know what I'm saying? Just to get a couple girls. I might hit a couple push-ups before I go in the club in the parking lot, you know what I mean? Get down real quick, you know what I mean? But, you know, training ain't that serious to me. You know, I just want to look nice, kind of hug when I walk through the club. You know what I mean? Say, hey, they just throw me shots out. What's up, CJ Smooth? What's up? You know what I mean? That's how I train. You know what I mean? I just train, but I don't forget my legs though. A lot of cats in the club, y'all forget your legs. Man, get your legs up too though, because I believe in, you know, like I said, I'm not as fit as Shock. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, I got to pick somebody up. You know, I like to pick them up. You know what I mean? Like, hey, come here, let me carry you away, right? But my leg game's got to be tough. So the arm game, leg game. So my fitness ain't this. I'm not gonna compare my fitness to his fitness because that's what he do, walking billboard, like he said. So, you know what I mean? I just stay active a little bit. Might play a little hoop. You know what I mean? A little football, a little something like that. But going 3 or 4 times a day, I don't consider overtraining. But if that's his life, that's his life. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to stay on my push-up, little bench, a couple squats, just so something for the ladies I walk through. You know what I mean? They show me love. The fellas show me love. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do for me, for my personal fitness. You know what I mean? Am I overtraining? Am I undertraining? No, I'm training for my lifestyle. My lifestyle is the club. You catch me at the club, you know what I mean? The VIP in the VIP section, like, hey, you know what I mean? But, you know, got muscle gains just in case I got to tussle with a cat, throwing him off me real quick. You know what I mean? So CJ Smooth, that's what I do. So I'm gonna let you holler at my boy Christopher Johnson now. You know what I mean? Alter ego, holler at Christopher Johnson, man. Alright. Thanks a lot, CJ Smooth and Shock. It's Christopher Johnson here, CEO, Day and Night Moving, you know. I'm gonna talk to you about overtraining as me being a father with a job, you know. Like I said, CEO, moving company, moving all day, 12 hours a day. 15 hours a day, right? Like they both said, it just depends on your lifestyle. You know what I mean? I like to spend time with my kids, spend time with family, whatever the case may be, you know, but I do it just to basically stay in shape. You know what I mean? I got kids. I don't want my kids to really be looking up to, my son will be looking up to LeBron and Kobe for hoop skills, or you know what I mean? Or my little girl's looking up to somebody else as, you know, their father figure. I want my kids to be like, oh, my dad is the best dad. He does this, he does that, he's everything. So with my fitness, personally, I never know what my day gonna be like. So usually I get up at about 5 o'clock just to get it out the way, man. I get in there. I might lift at 5. I might run at 5. I might do all kinds of stuff at 5. And if I get off, you know what I mean, deal with the children or whatever the case may be, or, you know, run errands like everybody else, regular guy, Christopher Johnson, you know, CEO. But I might get a double day in, maybe not. But if I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. It just depends on your fitness. And with me, like I said, it's just that you know, I do stuff so my kids can look up to me like, oh yeah, my dad's bigger than your dad, or my dad's rougher than your dad. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So, you know, when I point at superheroes and I was, you know, say, hey kids, what y'all think about the Hulk? And they like, Dad, you could beat the Hulk. And I'm like, you know what, kids, you're right, I can beat the Hulk, right? So I love that kind of stuff, you know. And so I think getting active starts with the inside the home and then the kids. So my kids see me doing something, running, jumping every day. So they do the same thing, right? They want to run, they want to jump, they want to play. They don't want to just sit in the house on YouTube and stuff like that. But like I said, overtraining, undertraining, I'm training for life, you know what I mean? As far as, like I said, I'll get up and I'll do something, and then if I get off work and I have time, I do something else. There's no excuses, you know? Nobody, you know, I know really goes 3-4 times a day unless that's their life. Like Shaq, he does 3-4 times a day, maybe 5. I don't know what that guy do. He owns something, probably, I don't know. But me as Christopher Johnson and my lifestyle, you know what I mean? I'm doing it for my kids, you know what I mean? Let them know that, hey, you know, you still can get active. Let's get out and get active. I don't want to just take my kids and throw them out there in the sport. No, I'm going to show them how to play the sport. That way they can be good at it so they won't be cut or they won't be sitting on the bench. I'm going to train them to be good at that sport and be active, you know, get some agility in their movements, you know. So that's where I come into play at, you know what I mean? But, you know, like I said, no overtraining, no undertraining. It's all about your lifestyle. I hear people say they work 10, 15 hours a day, stuff like that. Ah, man, it's 24 hours in a day. An hour ain't going to kill you. An hour ain't going to hurt you, you know. Like I said, I do a lot, but 1 hour ain't a lot to me. 45 minutes even. I'm going to do something just to stay active. It just depends on your fitness goals, you know. So what Shock said, what CJ Smooth said, and, you know, what me, Christopher Johnson, is saying, is just no excuses, man. A lot of excuses. So, you know what I mean? Just get out and do something. I'm going to turn it back over to Shock real quick and let him finish this off. All right. Right on Christopher Johnson. Right on CJ Smooth. All right, just to sum it up real quick. Let me sum it up for this. Get it on over with. Like I said, overtraining, undertraining, it's all about your lifestyle. You know what I mean? If your lifestyle, you want to go hard in the paint, or you want to go with the lifestyle that, you know what I mean, that you live in, that's cool. But all I'm saying is, you know what I mean, as far as overtraining, a lot of cats don't train like I do, and I don't expect them to. You know what I mean? And I don't train like a lot of other cats do, and, you know, they shouldn't expect me to. But like I said, you catch me doing 3-4 workouts a day, trust me, I'm not doing the same workout. That's why I want to let you know, as far as overtraining, I'm doing different things. I'm doing jiu-jitsu, I'm doing kickboxing, I'm doing just straight boxing, I'm running sprints, I'm running hurdles, I'm doing cone drills, I'm doing different things. I'm hitting big weight, I'm hitting little weight, repping out, you know what I mean? Throwing a CrossFit workout here and there. So like I said, don't think I'm doing the same workout, you know what I mean, because I'm not. You know what I mean? And like I said, just pick the lifestyle that's made for you, or that you choose. Like, you could take CJ Smooth, for example. He out there, he might be in the club doing what he's doing, you know what I mean, with the tight shirt on, you know what I mean, with the dress shoes on, hard bottoms, and he out there, you know what I mean, he just out there just to look nice, that persona. Oh, this guy looks good in here, yada yada yada, might want to get a date or something, you know what I mean? Or you can take the working man, Christopher Johnson. He out there, he got kids, he wants his kids to look up to him. So he stays active, and he working 12 to 15 hours a day. So that's what he do. You know what I mean? Like I said, everybody falls into one of those categories. You know what I mean? But let me say something real quick. The guys, the CJ Smooth guy, he touched on a good point where he said the fellas at the club started hitting legs. He told me that cats, he was out there on Memorial Day weekend, and the cats had a nice little body up top. They was kind of hugged, you know what I mean? But then they didn't have no legs. And I was like, how do you know? And he was like, oh, because I seen they was in skinny jeans, and the jeans was skinny, and he was like, whoa, right? But anyway, if y'all was living that CJ Smooth lifestyle, start hitting some legs. Like he said, he might want to pick up a girl. I don't know nothing about that lifestyle, though. That's out of whack. I don't know nothing about that. But like I said, Shock the World Fitness, this just in, is overtraining the issue. Live the life that you want to live. You know what I mean? But just do something. You know what I mean? I don't see why not. You know what I mean? Level 1. Get up off the couch, do something. You can never overtrain or undertrain if you don't train at all. You know what I mean? So I should copyright that. You can never overtrain or undertrain if you don't train at all. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I really like that. So don't try to steal that if you're watching this. So I'm out of here. Shock the World Fitness, this just in. You're overtraining, undertraining. Train for your lifestyle. So boom, there it is there. My alter egos, CJ Smooth, Christopher Johnson, and you know, the one on Shock. Let's get it.